Hey everyone, I'm John Hanlon with Team Hanlon Pickleball, and I've got the brand new paddle from Gearbox here. It's the GBX, and I wanted to show off the pretty cool box that comes in. So I've already played a little bit with the paddle, but I put it back in the box just to show it off. So it's got some coffee that comes with the paddle, and then of course the paddle itself in this fancy bag. And there it is. So this is the GBX 16 millimeter elongated, and the paperwork I received said the handle is 4 inches, but I think it is, when I measured it's 5, so I think there was maybe a mistake made in the paperwork I received, but this one is the 5-inch handle, and I'm not exactly sure what the specs will be on other paddles in this series. I know Gearbox is coming out with other similar paddles, but this is the one they sent me to take a look at early before it's out in the public. It's the GBX, and it's a raw carbon fiber face, and I did have a chance to play with it a little bit, and I can tell you it's very, very good. So it's getting really good power. The sweet spot is really nice on it, really large, and for a 16 millimeter paddle, it was getting surprisingly good power, and then 8.5 ounces, the standard weight for this particular one. And again, I'm not sure if they'll have different weight variations on these paddles, but 8.5 ounce, which is really heavy for an out-of-the-box paddle. Usually to get to that weight, you got to add some weight or something to it afterward once you receive the paddle. But it feels really good. I think that's a fantastic weight, and it provides some really good power for this paddle. So I did get a chance to play just a few minutes with it, and it felt fantastic. My standard paddle is the ProKenix Pro Spin, which is also known, it's very thin, known for having a lot of power itself, but I was getting even more power out of the GBX, and was needing to adjust a little bit on the dinks, going just a little bit higher than I was expecting, and things like that. They just take a little bit to get used to when you switch to a new paddle. But it felt fantastic, getting a really good spin from that raw carbon fiber face, and then fantastic power, and the sweet spot was really good. I felt like it was, even when the ball was hitting out here on the outer edges, which obviously is never ideal, but certainly most players are hitting some of the balls out there. It was still getting the ball back over, and I was able to control the ball a little bit better than I was able to do with my ProKenix. So really happy with it so far in this initial first look at it, but I'll have to play with it a little bit more and get some more thoughts on it. But this is the first look at the GBX Elongated, and again, there's more coming in this series. I'm not exactly sure how many more paddles, but more coming in the series from Gearbox tells me, and it'll be exciting to see what else they come out with. Presumably one with a shorter handle, since the paperwork I received said this had the 4-inch handle. There maybe was just a mix-up there in the paperwork, because this is definitely not a 4-inch handle, but and probably some different thickness options as well. But this is Gearbox's first foray into the raw carbon fiber face paddles, and I think they've done a really good job from everything I've seen so far. So I will be playing with this for a little while, and maybe coming back with some more thoughts in the future. But so far, I think it plays really well, and it looks great. I love the kind of the design of the paddle as well is really cool. I think it's this is nice look here, and the red, it really stands out against the black. And then on the other side, it's very similar, just missing the big Gearbox logo on it. But that's the first look, and then of course, along with in the box, I've also got some Gearbox coffee. So I mean, you can't go wrong with the Gearbox coffee. I'll be trying that out as well. I don't know if I'll be making a video on the Gearbox coffee, but maybe trying it out along with the paddle and see how that goes. But I thought they had really nice packaging that came along with it. So that's first look at the Gearbox GBX. Thanks for watching.